Meanwhile, Ruchit Jain as well as Siddhartha Chatterjee are also joining us on the show now. And Ruchit, your first call, a name from the pharma space. We've been talking about how Wockhart's looking extremely weak, but you think that Divi's can also slide further from these levels?
Yeah, probably we have already seen breakdown from a triangular pattern in Divi's lab, and post the breakdown, there are some continuation signs. So I think that it would be continuation of the down move in near term. We are not expecting any kind of major reversal in this stock, although the downside we have placed a target of 1020. So because of this breakdown, I think some continuation will happen in near term and the stock could test 1020. Even at current levels or any sort of bounce back today in intraday, one should look to go short on the stock. Place a stop loss above 1109 and target of 1020.
Okay, that's the call coming in, but Wockhart is clearly the big story. Some developments that we're getting. Let's get in Darshan in just a bit, who joins in from our research team to give us some more insight. As Megha flagged off, that the only information we had right now is with respect to 62,500 bottles of the antibiotic tablets being recalled in the US. What we're getting is that they've received a Form 483 for their Shendra plant from the US FDA with 9 observations. Megha.
So, in fact, just a week ago, we had broken that exclusive story as well on Wockhardt that the US FDA is currently inspecting the new facility at Shendra. The inspection had started last week. It was expected to end by, of course, this week. So, yesterday, that's the 14th of January, that's when the inspection has ended. And in fact, what Wockhardt was looking to do was to resume supplies from the US, from Shendra to the United States. In fact, analysts were looking at this Shendra plant as quite a critical one for the company, because if this had gotten the approval, the company would have seen close to $70 million of incremental sales come through from the Shendra plant alone. But unfortunately, what we do understand, and this is of course source-based information that's coming to you, and in fact the information has come in to Darshan Mehta, who tracks the pharmaceutical sector here at the channel, and Darshan joins in then to give us the latest update. Darshan, it's a big knock, you would have to say, for Wockhardt, the Form 483 that's been sent in by the US FDA.
See, that is right, and we have to put this on record. This statement is on record from Wockhardt. This is not source-based information. This is the management confirming only to us and our channel that, the Shendra plant, the inspection got completed yesterday. They received a Form 483 with 9 observations. Now, we don't know what these observations are. The management has not disclosed what these observations are. But since it's a new plant, there cannot be any kind of data integrity is what, we are assuming. But if you're looking at it, this was an important plant. 2 of their plants are already under import alert. That is Waluj and Chikalthana. Analysts were looking at this plant as the one that would actually go ahead and start supplies to the US. It's been so long that the management has said that, the FDA will come and look at the Shendra plant. And if this goes through, this was a big trigger. The analyst reports that I read through indicated that, the potential of this plant once it opens to US would be close to $70 million, because US as a market is virtually close to Wockhardt, except for the essential drugs that they sell. So what Wockhardt has done is that the inspection, we reported that also first, that last week, that the inspection was going on and it could come into this week. So probably it's Friday. It's a long inspection, because inspection started early last week and it's ended now. So 9 observations. Now Wockhardt has 15 days in which they have to actually respond to the US FDA with the corrective measures, post which the US FDA will decide whether they would allow the Shendra plant to be operational and export to the US or no. But the story right now is that the big trigger that Wockhardt was looking for, the clearance, immediate clearance of the Shendra plant, that has not happened. We will have to wait for 15 days till Wockhardt responds, then another few weeks till the time the US FDA comes back to Wockhardt with what is happening. So at least in the near term now, the scope of exporting to the US market becomes very, very limited now.
Okay, a long-drawn process, but Darshan's on top of that story. 7 days ago, as we just flagged off, ET now got you that exclusive that, in fact, as Megha said, the US FDA was inspecting this new facility. We'll have to wait by as to what happens in terms of these developments, but that is the word from the horse's mouth, or as you can say, the management has directly spoken to ET now and given us those exclusive details. They will be responding to the US FDA with the corrective measures, but that's going to happen only over a period of the next 15 days. As of now, Form around 483 for the Shendra plant, with 9 observations from the US FDA. And of course, it has a bearing on the stock price. That's the tick-by-tick chart, and reflecting a downtick of almost 4% in trades, as Wockhardt is gradually edging towards that level of about 1440. Right now, off by about 60 odd bucks. But let's keep it then with trading strategies, and Siddhartha Chatterjee is also joining in on the show. Siddhartha, come in on the charts of Wockhardt in trade today on this ET Now exclusive, and what would be your strategies?
Wockhardt, all the pharma stocks of the pharma companies of India are subject to some kind of rigorous FDA approval or not approval, or observation or not observation. I think this kind of a switch to mid-cap pharma will be a better idea. But coming back to Wockhardt, should it trade close to about 1300 to 1320? I would like to buy the stock. Let it correct a bit more, and I will be entering the stock, because all these things fizzles out very fast as they come.
Okay, that's a call on Wockhardt, looking to buy the stock at lower levels. Currently, it's at the day's low from levels of 1517 all the way down to 1442, which it's perhaps going to breach that 1440 mark in no time. But Siddhartha, run us through your trading strategies. What else is on the radar today?
Nifty weak, technically as well as unable to pull up. So at the current point of time, if Nifty is sold, with a stop maybe about 7,555 on an intraday basis, I think we should crack 7,500 and take a support close to about 7,470. In that case, my target would be 7,470. And Bank Nifty is also trading weak. Thereby, I'm going for a short in ES Bank, which has failed a couple of times at these levels. And I think we can go for a short with a stop of 784. A better stop is 792. That's a different story. But right now, on an intraday basis, 784. And then look forward for a target of 766. I have a buy idea on Mindtree, which is having a bonus-oriented board on 18th of January. And I think the stock could hit more highs. It's not trading quite strong in a otherwise market. We could have targets of 1,600. Well, being volatile in nature, we would like to put a stop of 1560 at this point of time.
Okay, those are some of the stocks that Siddhartha is betting on, in addition to, of course, his recommendations on Wockhardt. Meanwhile, that's about the equity markets, but let's also get you the latest on what's happening with commodities. And Manisha, well, the picture is quite bleak yet again, you'd have to say.